10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to StarLadder Season. Our second winners bracket round 1 match. I'm your host, LGD.China.
Yeah, that game was like really bleak for them after 2 of the cores died without buyback, but somehow we have to re-evaluate Santo as a carry that game.
We really do. You know, I have not seen him. He was working hard. He is winning in fights with Spectre.
You remember the shit you guys made me feel in about Santor, the carriness of Santor, 1 to 5. I think I just feel him like around mediocre or something. I guess I have to change that.
Maybe you do, but with that being, we're gonna go ahead and hop on into it. This is game number 2 of a best of 3, and currently DK. But we are leading 1-0. So the Shadow Shaman, which got through last game, along with Ancient Apparition, also banned game number 1. Both strong support. Invoker gets the ban, which is interesting. I thought Newbee dealt with the Invoker really well. They shot Ice down for like 50% of that game. After like the 3rd minute mark, he did.
5 seconds remaining.
Like, he's still a hero that does a lot. Like with his Sunstrike, the global presence and the flexibility of the hero. Even though he had a bad game, I still think that he was a very strong hero at the current patch. He deserves to be either picked in the first phase or banned in the first phase.
And I should cut off the board here. And looking at Newbee, they are more like traditional carries for Maester. We haven't seen him as a fighting hero lately, like that. Haven't seen a whole lot of wood for him or Lifestealer. Do you think Newbee could change like move on to like a not dorm with the Shadow Shaman pick, but just more of an exclusive their strat, or do you just think it came down to the throwing where they were like diving the fountain with no factor and just over the nameplate?
Well, for that matter, you could actually say that if DK didn't lose Weaver Burning at the start of the first 10-15 minutes, he had 2 deaths. If he didn't have that 2 deaths, probably Newbee was already going to get pushed down very early. So it was also it goes both ways. Newbee made mistakes, but DK made their fair share of mistakes as well. There's no Invoker, and there's only one other hero that I sometimes plays that Mushi doesn't play, which is the Lone Druid. So
5 seconds remaining.
That's the only other case. That's the only other case where Mushi is gonna play Centaur.
Well, even
Dire team ban.
Who plays it anyway? So when is the last?
Unless they want.
We've not seen success on like an actual proper farmer in quite a
kind of farmer.
Yeah, not like a. I mean, I
Radiant team ban.
Tender with more controller.
Would you call Timbersaw a proper farmer? Yes. No.
Well, you know, like a slip over.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna here.
out, it's so good.
5 seconds remaining.
You know, there's only one hero that does that. It's Prophet. And they don't really, I don't think they have been using Prophet a lot. They like, every time they rather have it's more of like a, I would say, recently it was Invoker that he's been playing a lot. Other than Invoker, I've seen, what else? Invoker games, that's about it.
10 seconds
And Darkseer.
remaining. 5
What if Dark
seconds
Setter?
remaining.
I know the last few games was he was either playing Centaur or he was playing Invoker.
Like, that comes off the board.
Team pick.
That's here, the character. I mean, something I mentioned that it feels like they've been playing now more on these kind of 4 but this time, no one or someone. I think what the V are gonna be these vehicles.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
actually
taken
really weird. Yeah, they ban out the vehicles and they pick. Don't have a taxi
10
now,
seconds
but the passenger is good
remaining.
against the position 3 late game carry Centaur.
5 seconds remaining.
HP, so your feast works great against him.
Reserve time.
Yeah. There's a bit of lack of lock for Stampede though. I mean, they don't really stun you. That's where a Boon's like Stealer. Good matchup if not. But that's what we expect to win 1v1 as a Stealer.
Sort of lockdown they want to have. At the moment, it seems more likely they'll run the Alchemist as a solo mid position. I think they would prefer to run the Alchemist that role builds him into something like a carry role as well. So they have two semi carries now. Maybe you can even consider Lifestealer a super late carry, but I feel like Lifestealer, you can use him as a semi carry. He fights very early, doesn't need too many items, and they just even a Beastmaster type. Beastmaster would be a very Shell 8 hero on the offlane, but it will be all melee heroes, I guess, if they do that. Everywhere, but
I think I played Dark Tier 1 game.
Dire team
That's about it.
pick.
No, you have to hero.
TA will be really effective against the Lifestealer, take away the armor, and the refraction charges will be really good against him.
It's also over out there. It's not just like. No.
B or
No,
DK.
Good. There are not many. No.
I feel like I have this hinge where they want to pick StarLadder TA Centaur against Lifestealer would be a really
5
good
seconds
combination.
remaining.
The back. Yeah. Crush it.
Reserve time.
Mel's right, the Lifestealer is gonna die without armor.
Radiant
Now, so they get themselves a lot of nuke damage, but
No
this is a
stuns.
lineup that does not look very strong.
Dire team
No lead stuns, and that's where the Weaver comes to play. For Newbee, they don't have a Sean's arm. They do have this very good but that's where DK can just look like Weaver TA and
10
just
seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Even the
okay.
Centaur can build a BKB and they're just gonna run in with 3 BKBs and your supports can't do anything to him. But I feel like that's the point where you need something like a Beastmaster, a stun lock that goes through BKB and a stun that's gonna initiate
Dire team pick.
their team.
Oh, somebody looks to
Wow, they're actually going to go for
Okay. Right.
Pick.
but not as effective as any other vehicles like or Storm.
Okay, well, so here's this combo cannot get Weaver, which they're not gonna block it.
And they can't actually really fight early on, apart from just waiting for the Alchemist to be higher level with having more points in
10
their concussion.
10 seconds remaining.
You know Winter?
I guess the red right now, because Alchemist will be one lane, Oscilla will be one lane, Prophet will be one lane, and the supports Venom can jungle very easily.
Reserve time.
No, honestly, I'm looking at the draft. I was thinking that he really can't should have to get them through that game. Like, he get a quick level. Only easy way to secure kills in court. Although I need him killing Weaver. Hard killing this TA, unless the support's happier. Solo mid maybe, but just like healer on the ganks, they need
10 seconds
to
remaining.
play like and just landing every single. So they're just
5 seconds.
That's another thing that he needs to do as well. Maybe this game, he has to prioritize the cold feet.
cold feet over.
At least over Vortex. Maybe he can max the Chilling Touch first and get the cold feet later instead of like what they usually do, max Vortex, max cold feet right at the end.
I don't know. Vortex is, I'm not really. I guess they have a lot of magic damage and actual stun that you can get from cold.
Yeah, if they want to do like some dual lanes against a TA like Venom or Lifestealer, maybe they could run Alchemist on the safe lane and maybe at least beat the other lanes. But Alchemist against TA is actually not too bad of a lane for him. But he's on the dire side, so he will
5 seconds
stacking of his own.
remaining.
Well, the Naga for Lamb, so we'll see if support the Lifestealer and DK are well equipped. So they've got a
Diff.
stun. They've got Centaur's ult to run away from Bernie.
Prepare for battle.
They can sweep a Lifestealer and the song. TA's a good matchup, so Lifestealer will not do. Always good needs help. This team's got to. Here to our best three, our final match for StarLadder.China of the day. And before we actually talk about it, I do want to mention that StarLadder America today. We don't have any Europe. It's let's see here. We can start America. Talk about 6 hours. Yeah. So this will be our final match of the day. Burning to be played. Wait, directly and play Prophet. Banana lane. Team Nuclear. Oh, one of the three. On Venom.
30
Yes,
seconds
like,
to battle.
King J. Online. They're Alchemist. Both teams defend their own jungle. Nobody can think.
Oh, they actually swap heroes, I think. Okay, they're gonna prefer to have the better matchup of a Venom versus CA. And on the Radiant side, thank you for allowing me the honor of TK, my friend. We have Mushi playing the TA, Ice will be on the Centaur this time round, MMY on the Shaman, Lem will be handling the Naga Siren, and last the Weaver. Hopefully he has that again in the last game.
What? They get 3 level 30
Illusion.
hoping to be her. It even goes with it.
You can't dodge Gale with Mel anymore. Gale hits Invis.
Did they change it?
Yeah, they changed it. Gale hits Invis.
When did they change? Was it a patch?
Oh, sorry, it was a Poison Nova. I was getting it wrong. Sorry. It was Poison
Okay, so
Nova
you
hitting
had,
Invis.
I thought I was going
unit.
crazy.
No, I was going crazy. It was Poison Nova, not Gale.
Okay, so you can't dodge Poison Nova by going to this.
Yeah, you can't. He still hits you, but he's gonna be ganked pretty soon. Lamb is surrounding him from the left hand side.
Got the shadow on off of them. Oh. So go with it now. It could work for DK. Move suddenly.
Dissipate.
Here, and it goes to Mushi. What a disaster. And he's rushing the bottle. He's got 6 tanks.
Until it has been spilled.
He's got a bottle already. That is not great. That's for noob.
Illusion, trick him by putting one illusion there, and then they know that they need to help the TA from the start since he's gonna have a bad matchup for him. Wow.
He's hoping
Oh,
quickly
he's
here.
fine. he won't die to the tick.
It's
but
only
he
a
does
level 1 Gale, no damage there. And
stop though, so he needs to sit back until his bottle arrives.
well, Lamb will sit here, help him out a bit. But bottom lane, this is really going poorly for Xiao 8. Doing the 1v1 against Weaver. He needs to hug his tower and get experience, but Burning has done a very good job of zoning him out.
Oh, he doesn't even have one last hit at all. After the supports went mid for the first blood. Okay.
Look at this, he's just diving Xiao 8. Already. He's just one ready.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Like, the Prophet doesn't have any farm at all, even though the Weaver doesn't have any support. It's a regen. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to reach there on time, but he's still getting pretty good experience from the off lane. He has level 3 right now, and they actually committed like the supports in the lane. They didn't even go middle to help Mu at all. So I think Otherwise has done a good job on the off lane so far.
And now be right back up. And I say, in terms of vision, this Observer War makes the. So they have to smoke on it. They haven't used it. The thing. Winter, it's pretty obvious because they've seen this camp. And hold the hell because they're not pulling this one, so you see them actually drop. Here, let's go to. Never mind. We'll just take the Shroud into.
What is he's trying to pull the wave? Okay, Exercise is still gonna get 3 creeps to farm, but mid lane.
Lay on the Muji, they go with the TP, the kill.
Never know.
Look though, he's still got it for Red 2. I would love to. Maybe they need to wait for move model though, because he's not low enough.
It's gonna take a lot of effort to get the second kill since the Prophet doesn't have teleport in another 5 seconds, and like you mentioned, Moon. King J is waiting around, but he still doesn't have enough mana for both his spells. He needs.
He got a drop to this.
Yeah. I don't think they'll be able to bring down the tower to any best pushing lineup, and Prophet managed to pull the wave to the tier 2 just now, so there wasn't too many creeps tanking the siege, and the siege is going to go down right now.
And I say that Chuck doing his last hits of this whole matchup in 6 any game level. He's done a great job.
Oh, he's gonna get.
But now I think they throw done from. Nothing. We're sitting down. Goes another brain. Also on a run. Not gonna make up.
They're happy about that trade. The VOD is the more.
Yeah, it did force a big reaction from Newbee, but then again, had 3 heroes committed there as well.
Yeah, and SSI is more space to get levels. It's gonna get close to. He's gonna be level 5, almost gonna have closer to his level 6 stampede. And interestingly enough, he actually didn't skill his return. He's gonna go max on both his nukes here.
And the top lane, it's just now they've rotated Burning up here, so have a very miserable time, and they're actually going on mid. The traps, I can set up stop even out of the and move. He's been hit on already. Meanwhile, bottom they found him and overextended well. Nothing to do but die here. Easily. Move, trap get deployed, net as well. Stop. Just a bloodbath. These heroes are just some having a great time and some not having very much. Definitely on the not having fun. It's 1 and 2 already.
Yeah, he's very on the farm as well. He's not too much ahead of. He's even behind the TA because of the 2 gangs. He's gonna have a tough game, I feel. Lamb is here, gonna spot up, gonna try and. Oh, he's actually gonna try and go kill Banana.
Oh, that's not what I It's a DD run, and compare this around. King J's got to retreat.
Is under attack.
They are worried about the TD reaction.
I think they could have chased that as well, but Mu comes in from the side, throws down the Gale on Mushi. Oh, the career!
Oh, that career has a lot. It had a bottle and meds, but not enough damage to bring it down. Oh, Bernie, he's gonna die? No, there isn't infest. No, there's no infest. He died for that.
He just got his level 6. He just got his level 6.
Bernie's thinking, how must be real close level 6? I have to waste my time. I think that's still okay. He probably would have died.
He didn't even have mana for time lapse, actually.
Stick charges. That's why he didn't go for it. That's why. You're right. That's still a little bit short. How do you make this adjustment though? We
The thing is, I feel they are mostly forced to do so since they have Naga and Shaman. Both supports need a lot of space to farm, and they don't have anyone that can utilize the jungle since Isaac didn't skill his return, so he can't actually go jungle effectively too. None of the heroes can go jungle, so they need someone to sacrifice and give space to the supports.
You're alive.
Bottom lane.
Buddy. So jammed it in. And meanwhile, mid lane, Lamb wants to go in as well. The net will then, and once again will be caught. No? Not actually back to the woods.
Yeah, he saw the alchemist, that's why.
I thought it was just the camera permitted this that. Oh, that's okay though. Get it back. Son, this case
I don't think they would have gotten the kill too. He has like 1 point in mirror image to dodge the storm as well.
Yeah, and I don't want to wait around pretty risky.
And they still managed to get the tier 1 at bottom with the wards.
Oh,
First ultimate.
Yeah, number 3 here. That's done. I don't even know. It's a BS though. No. The company puts out the knee. Creates some. And probably forced out as well. So that's it. I don't.
Yeah, in top lane it means that the Weaver is going to be free farming the lane after the lifestealer left the lane. It's going to be just the 2 supports here. They can't do anything to the Weaver. They're going to be rotating in the lifestealer from the middle lane. It's a lot
bottom lane, found that way. It's there and they just nuke him down. Man, it feels like Newbee are. They don't have temp control. It's a very good. Shadow Shaman and Ugly. Got a Venom Answer and pretty best ganker. Ancient Apparition, not the best ganker. And only the Alku can use the prop very effectively. It goes back to the draft where now you go to the mid game and have lockdown for the TA.
Yeah.
Well, for the TA they do a little bit, but definitely not for the Weaver. That's
what I was discussing about Ryu when I felt that their last pick was something that has to stun and disable, or like a Beastmaster, for them to be able to find kills. Like the Alchemist stun alone wasn't going to be enough, but they opted to go a Prophet, which is, like you said, not their style. It's triple core with speed pushes and doesn't go and fight, and enemy centaur and support the other lanes, and they are forced to just constantly react and not the ones initiating the ganks.
Not wards drop. I'm hitting level 6 and tower. People farm, to be honest. He's even here with Bernie's Weaver, and he's the safe lane. Bernie's been in that risky lane, but getting. Again, when he gets pulls off the turn, is it? Do it.
Centaur has enough money for dagger now at 10 minutes.
Or is item and will Isaac buy?
He's gonna buy it, I think. I don't. Oh, he's in trouble.
No. He needs a lot of space right now. Him and I those possible 1 minute, level 7. 5, so you compare that to his supports on Newbee. Chef has level 6. Probably.
I think levels from getting kills, like they have done very minimal of pulling, and those two heroes, like, they just got a lot of XP just by having good rotations. And look at the pressure they've put on Newbee, since Newbee doesn't have any tempo controller. They're just forced to be very safe, and their supports are just hanging around, can't get much done. And just look at the Weaver pressuring on the lifestealer so badly.
It's where you go back to the jet, and you really have to. No banks for both heroes. Hey, they're like Mushika.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess he was already preparing for the Prophet since he took out those two Prophet. So probably he already, before the game started, he already planned to take Prophet.
Well, he certainly took enough, despite the early play.
Yeah, I guess it's because like he knew that DK wouldn't take out this hero, since Newbee's playstyle, like we mentioned, was always about. So they wouldn't use Prophet on player like Xiao Ye, but so
the thing is, you run on the VP.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
he got again. Wasn't when he thought.
Now you're where on. No level 6.
Dire's bottom tower is
And meanwhile, the enemy case got Link Dagger, and he.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Red. Oh, they're above me.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Like, back to the well first. And now TP of it. They're gonna set. These lane words, almost try for the mid. Sort of food is. Kill was put into Baylor with a Centaur. What's the war? What? Look at the fight. Ready, blink on the high ground. Get him! Big good one. Full trap, actually. Listen out.
There's still a song. There's still a song.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but there was a lot of wasted time by the Prophet and the Lifestealer. Lifestealer didn't even get to complete his like armlet before taking that fight. He's like 200 gold away.
They're gonna land the vehicle.
I cast my body.
I put it like a shadow. And they'll just keep on applying this pressure, so they'll show it.
Structures are fortified.
And it's really back in. But there's no so he'll side for them.
Radiant's middle tower
Okay,
has fallen.
Yeah, Weaver would be much more contented farming there. I have to agree with you that it's not very good for them to fight without the ultimate of the Centaur.
And our own farm do stuff like that. The leader in CS, but Prophet died as well. And could have a lot more farm. Oh, bring it all the way.
He had his Midas up when he died too, so even worse for him.
And now he has best of farm. They saw that deep, 100 seconds with no real idle bomb. So Newbee are really focused on farm after kill.
But if you look at the heroes of DK, they are also contented in farming. Their heroes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Went for Max, I didn't notice that as well. He didn't go for a dagger.
Well, I guess they're just thinking song. We've actually got a lot of control damage, and we heard it earlier.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. They don't need to initiate, they just need to chop wards and just fight that. And having the Mac is much more useful than a dagger.
Dire's structure
Grab it on, giving us the start. Get here. Decide.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
The ward's
attack.
farm here. Well, extra economic damage now. Just fucking space up it. That ward. Stand up. Final. the end of the
Oh, they need to get the Prophet out on the map. He's not split pushing. This is not good for them.
It's like every green wall winter. It's not doing anything.
That's why you castle early, so that you can get your other pieces out.
Well, Newbee are castling very late.
I think they moved their king accidentally, so they can't castle.
Or maybe they moving next. Check. Or the rest of their
My gills run
They
dry.
can never. Now Ban's probably dead. There's a short deploy, but Bernie got it. Anyway, yeah, fighting the bug. Oh, shit, get up. Pino.
He's gonna survive. If Burning had like more support, he would have died for the kill. But he didn't want to take any risks after what happened in the first game.
He can move before the shit. And Vici the truth. Shit here. And there's no tier to pressure, so we won't see where though. What's DK's next move? Seems like I like the wars in the mech. I just need to take ward.
Just completed a hood not long ago, and he's 700 gold right now. He's very close to the pipe. Needs another 800.
I like as well. We've seen DK. This creep's gonna die. It's gotta tank the way to keep it alive, but this is going down. That's like to death. Oh, I can stay like that. I mean, really.
He was like just
A lot of ideas, guys. Just to fucking keep and hope for the best.
He was just hoping that Ice would come out like before, storm the creeps, double H the creeps, and you just pop out and kill him.
You can't fault him for trying, can you?
For them to get kills apart. Yeah, maybe Ice accidentally runs into the concussion, but that's about it. They can't really kill him.
There are 5 heroes coming top for Newbee. Maybe they can't. DK. Play a ward around the 3 line, and they see quite a bit here. They're about to see Banana, and King if they walk home.
They can go in and storm, and if anything goes back, Song of the Siren and
they see him now.
Just get out.
Position. Like in front of the target, fucking spit out the backside, and just run. He can always get out of this. Backside. Run on through, keep on run. There'll be a rip here to do. Come, and over at that version. I might die, but well worth it even if he does. So what's the song? they'll somehow crush him. He can ask, but it's still very, very capable right now. And meanwhile, Mushi. It's maybe before doing so. Actually, it's the poison sting slow. I don't need from it. Blink him and right click down. DK are cruising. 10 to 6 the score. It's a lot more than it's out. They've been a great game troll. All tier 2s down. This is execution.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Brutally efficient for DK.
Yeah, during that fight, the Shaman actually solo picked off the Alchemist. He got the Alchemist trapped in the walls. And there goes their only stun.
Yeah, you can't count cold beat. That doesn't count for this.
If you don't count Vacuum and Shuriken Toss, I guess you can't count cold beat.
DK, I feel like the only thing they really do in terms of lanes, then go to first, cut the other. The things that they always just saw. Easily push lanes, actually.
He actually hasn't used his ultimate even once this game, if I'm correct. The song. I haven't heard a song.
No, well, you missed my point of view. But did you not hear my...
A whole new world.
Someone actually LD's a great singer. He would make...
Do you karaoke to practice that?
Yes, I train religiously. Taken years of practice to hone my vocal talents. Toby got shit on me.
Director's in trouble, okay.
I'll go now, nothing. He's just dead. Nothing for Shelly to do. Now it's at the point they're coming some pressure. There's even a 4-step when I said safe. And just one blink. This really should change. We'll see if DK is screwed up, but
King J. Yeah, the king is checkmate.
okay. J jumping low, Mushi on. And then they'll probably send her out for the quick and easy read. Just surge, really. There's nothing new to do. I feel like I said that 50 times this game, just given the draft, but really... It was still, they had to win the lanes hard.
Yeah, they had to win the lanes a lot. And here goes Banana, another solo wards on the kill.
6-1 on MY. My goodness.
My ancestors!
There's gonna be a big bounty. 700 golden mouse pockets and the ward, that's another 300.
Oh, that's actually not worth it going for that kill at all.
No, not at all. That's a 1,000 gold practically. They're still farming elsewhere.
Space created still.
Suddenly a Lincoln's are burning, and now the question is how do you kill them? You've got 4 big Lincolns, and now it's gonna...
He's actually not that. I just realized he's also not that actually that farm. Already, his last hit is even less than the life stealer.
I don't need to be that far, right? Because we're shifting. Okay, you got a little bit of start.
And we have a centaur which we gladly re-evaluated as a strong late game call.
Yeah, we're the strongest. He's like no, he went 4-staff Shiva's hard, but...
Radiance maybe would make him a hard carry.
I don't know, long ago before they even changed... Here. I think I went like really radiant and...
Oh, he's
hard, like,
with his old ultimate, great attitude. Yeah. I think.
Hard, very killable tanks. This was back when I was seeing Southeast Asia 1.
Oh, that was
2 years ago, maybe.
That was years ago.
But we don't see Centaur Pickers carrying potentially anymore. I think they actually lost that in like 70 minutes. The Centaur.
It was percentage-based return, I think. His third spell wasn't like based on his strength before, it was a percentage-based or something. I can't remember. It wasn't
Well, it used to be flat damage at one point. Yeah, it used to be a flat amount of damage for every auto attack, so it did not scale.
The one now skill's really good, I have to say.
Motion baby bottom. Somehow, whose fourth will waste isn't as defensively, and they're just pushing out Birdie meanwhile. Use Pursuit, trying how back, hurting into the base, burning him on sword stuff. Jason, I'd say that's not gonna let Hal run away for free link, not very much, but now he's wasting his rich defense offense. What do you want to use offensively? You want top lane? Little action, but no effect here. Be a death. If they're gonna be a solo up. Down. Catch it up, Hal, the follow to stop. Strike into the death of Hal. But, and off a great minute, ult, into that first ult, cooling down. Obstacle there as well. They'll even sprout out burning. He go down, Sentry. He's about hand up. Just you think DK are starting to close bag and have in the bag. They get 30 kills away, only for.
But the top tower is actually one hit, which is gonna go in. He's gonna go in. Kill the top. Oh no!
Can I stop the TK? No.
No, they have only one stun.
And I'll deny it. Come in. I said this fight's a slow kill on Joey. Still went there. Tower gets denied, but it's still 2. It's some territory lost.
Well, at least they got 3 kills in return, and they killed the beaver, even though their life still died. But yeah, it's getting from bad to worse for Team Newbee at the moment.
What I'm really worried about is honestly that. Because then they can kill the rack with the wards, pretty much.
Well, he actually amplifies 25% of his damage, right? It becomes 10. The X boost of his super mods increases.
Yeah, 2 and 53.
It gives him a lot of damage extra.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage and it's more wards. It's a really strong. Or did we change it so it's not a ward anymore?
Oh, I think they didn't change it. It's like 12 watts. Oh, here goes Mushy.
Well, look at that. Stop comes through. Alex, nice. The ward's coming. They don't successfully do stuff. Like, Why do they work? Can they focus? They saw.
Thank you.
See, what? Newbee, look at this. Signs of life burning. It's a Bonatus. Underestimating Newbee in a 5v5 clash. That should have been Venom ult combo. That's really what they out of.
Together, they just need an even proper ultimate. It's just instantly the 2 supports are gonna be dead if they get hit by it.
I still worry for Desolator. The Rack won't be taking chip damage. They will be melting to this Weaver.
Lean casually towards them.
Just trade base from the chip away. And I'll poke the Raid Rack, there's no region on this. It's guaranteed base damage. Out of newer carry player, because when they turn to Rack, for the melee, but...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, over time you are gonna get the range tracks down gradually.
And that's what means, right? Relative terms, he's getting what he needs.
Oh, here comes the rat.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm gonna get the tower down to half, at least, okay, more than half.
But this only works for the tier 1, so we can do it for 1 more tower.
Oh, the supports are gonna be really happy if he... Oh, he's gonna be able to take it. Oh, no one actually TP it to actually deny the tower.
I think they basically were like, you know, that's gonna... So, let's just collapse it, but they couldn't listen.
It's not a big deal for them, but the supports are going to be really happy now with some extra money. Anyone's going to be able to finish. I think they do not have any 4 staff yet. Do they have any 4 staff? No, they have 0 4 staff.
DK? Yeah, no 4 staffs here on Newbee. DK do have a 1 ice. Actually, Lamb.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Dockside doesn't deserve a ward here, but they actually they pull from King. Heading him down, 8 temperature, cross through, show IT, he's in auto. And the run.
For Naga to be there to just bail Isis out. He was just at the right spot to waste everyone's time.
Suddenly, he's already those on now they're dishing out crits. Newbee will have hard deal with this T, I feel.
Yeah.
Do you have an Xbox? Yeah, pulled up.
Blink.
Oh, this is gonna be clever. This could be good. Ice. It's not ready for this one. Cold feed it up. Oh, what the? Hey, that bro. Just off the. Oh, there. Yeah. He just remember he.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fight. They should get us some.
Oh, banana.
But it hides from the
STA. Got some pepper. Just stomped ahead of me and Ephrodin.
And here comes the rat once more.
Bottom tower is under attack.
This is Newbee again.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Ephrodin, I've turned him away. And I just don't see them getting the lane stuff. They don't need to get a turret of it. Wait, actually, I'll be one off.
Yeah, if he, unless he tries to like just keep TPing and hiding and try to just cut waves out, maybe he can take a tower by doing that. Since DK doesn't really have super mobile heroes to catch him quickly, they don't have anyone that moves around the map quickly, so maybe he can just do that.
Back door. He's gonna.
You just keep creep skipping and just make sure DK doesn't push, and eventually you'll find a chance.
Okay, I guess wait here. Newbee will stop with here. Nobody can get the That wasn't
Yes, he
he's
will.
dead. Not gonna swim. Hold on, next blink.
And
Just blink, keeping him here.
Yeah, that blink was a crucial purchase for them. Without the blink, there was no way they got the last 2 kills, and double damage, Roshan up, TA is gonna go for it.
Who do you give the burn or Newbee?
Oh, that's actually a really tough decision. I feel both of them would benefit a lot with the Aegis, but I think you give it to Mushi because Mushi seems to be the one participating more in the fights, and Burning is just split pushing the lanes top.
He's gonna find a Weaver or other Alexa here. Bernie will. Swarm actually missed.
No, it didn't miss. It was on him.
Oh, it's on. Couldn't see a little far. Okay. So I'll still chase him.
Ah, he almost died to one Weaver.
And that's what happened to TA there. If Mushi ran the other way, he ran towards mid, or that would have been a kill. Ice, we'll gladly clean up. But they do put TP back to defend top. Once to deal with the wave, they'll take a lot of trouble. They may look to snipe him here with Prophet.
They can kill him with the A and Prophet out.
They're not even trying for it though.
Out.
To the trees, but it was a bit of a midget blink. Not the best range on that. He's like, you know what, this isn't it. Just trolling around in the woods. Typical Ice.
You know, you need one guy that does that on every team.
Yeah, I'd argue team DK have like 3 or 4. Burning. Yeah, what are they gonna do? It's only the Alex that gives a shot, and even then they've got to prove Lincoln. It's a very tough gank to execute.
Maybe the other way is like they get a Sprout on the Weaver.
Sprout and
I
cold
guess
feet.
that's-
But if a good
Yeah.
so you can always just time lapse out of a Sprout.
Yeah, the chances of that
But they
happening
might
is...
go. Can they? And then go with the. They have found Burning,
he's dead.
and he's trapped. Can they kill in a time? No time lapse. They actually. Burning. That was. As soon as that laser comes in, he's just gotta run because now. Can't play the way he was before. Before that wouldn't have gotten him killed, but now it does. Nuclear. They are still down 15k gold, 20k experience, but they are hanging on for.
Yeah, the Blink Dagger is just buying them so much more time to farm. And it's the most important guy on their team right now.
Time for DK to get the support out, perhaps?
Get the gem.
So it's gonna outright T and Weaver by itself, you know? And I'll actually show it as a Hex. But now what do you do with it? That'll be the next test. The Hex and the Blink going out. This could be an... Really, the more you think of it.
Yeah, like considering like the way DK has been playing the last 15 minutes, everyone is like split up across the map. 2 heroes on top. One Naga is always walking with the Centaur, and Shaman will be walking with either the TA or the Weaver, and Mushi will most likely be most of the time be alone as well and the Weaver. So having that Hex is gonna be really crucial for them.
Do you think DK actually has a plan to break the base? Because I thought they'd want to Shaman. But now I'm starting to worry just if they can't break it.
Yeah,
Against
they don't have the momentum of the creeps at the moment because the Prophet has been like ratting and pushing out the other lane. MMI is gonna get... Oh my god, he's actually worth a lot of experience to all the supports. Right, 3 times like that already.
Oh, 6.
A lot of experience to everyone.
And he's dead. 60 seconds, right? But Mushi's, you know, now the time blinks correct! Come away, all! Start dropping 3 hit the deck! Winter, but we're not ready for the aggression.
Oh, they lost a lot.
That was just Mushi just hitting the kill switch. Enough is enough, they said, and they just... There.
And show them what we're made of.
It's like a, you know what, guys? Let's just go kill them. Come on already. Kind of moment. That really... When you're trying to come back in a game like this, and you have a couple, it's like you 1 or 2 little pickoffs here and there, you... One. But the second you just give up that 3-4 hero wipe, all your progress is erased. And the graph is still going up.
Dota.
Worse than the graphs say. Look at this, Lamb's a blink as well. So they've got a mobile defense mechanism for at least
Let's say they push out all the lanes and everyone is hitting towers everywhere. Lamb can just go towards where Newbee is trying to fight, go in, slong them, and the other heroes are breaking the other lanes. This blink is just gonna make him such a valuable asset for his team in the fights later on.
That would be an issue, perhaps.
Lifestealer comes in with the rage and he just songs, blinks in and stands in.
Oh yeah, hidden. Wish I used Sling.
Were you crouching like a hidden dragon?
No.
I thought you got that from the movie.
Well, I did. That's the name. Whenever I just thought it was a good name. That's a good.
It's a typical martial arts movie.
You made it sound very important.
What? It's a Chinese martial arts movie. It's good. Like a sort of like a maybe not.
Oh hey! Oh shit! Next inside. On the scrap up shit in the kind of. I have never seen it up here.
Why was he even there? Trying to place a ward?
I'm going to cliff to farm, like, just ratting. It's our pump print. Game, you're just, you know what? I'm gonna go fun.
And if the game is already lost, I'm like here. Like here.
Where are you drawing?